Hello, my name is Søren and I'm going to show you how to get started with Microsoft Fabric. I assume you have an Azure account and therefore you can log into portal.azure.com. Otherwise, if you are in doubt about how to do that, then drop me an email and I'll try to help you with that. When you are in the portal, then you need a subscription where you can add some resources. So I click subscription and I can see that I've prepared one called fabric.demo. If I want other subscriptions, then I can simply just click add here or call my license partner to have them to set up a subscription for you. So I click Fabric Demo and I can see a lot of items I could choose in the subscription, but I just click on resources and realize that I have no resources. So I click Create Resources and I search for Fabric. And now I think I'm guided through everything. You can purchase capacities for Fabric so that you can work in a lot of different ways. One way is by using Azure, another way is to add it on top of Power BI, but we just choose Azure here because it gives you some benefits in relation to invoicing and in relation to how you can use your capacity units. Search for Fabric, I got a lot of options, but I choose Microsoft Fabric and I click Create. And now it gets a little bit tricky because first of all I choose my subscription, then I need to choose a resource group. I call it Demo, like this. Then I should give it a name, so I call it Fabric Tech Talk. And I choose a region, and then I don't have any regions. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because you need to sign up for Fabric first. So I click sign up for Microsoft Fabric, and it's actually very easy. I click continue. I choose my region. Note it says you selected Microsoft Fabric for free. Choose Denmark here. I add my phone number like this. I don't want any information. It's nice information, but I don't want any information for now. So I'm actually on my way. It can take a small minute to load. And now it's working. I'm actually in, it has opened app fabricmicrosoft.com. So I click back to Azure, where I click try again. And now you can see that I can choose a region. This is often something that people get stuck in, so that's why I showed you this in this way. So next step is to find a region. I could choose, let's say, West Europe, like this. And then the first big issue is what capabilities should you have and how much should it cost. It starts with an F64. I click change size and then I can see my prices. It takes a little while to load, but I can see that I have different SKUs, start with F2 and it ends with F2048. If you buy capacity from Azure, then it's an F SKU. If you add it on top of Power BI, it's a P SKU. 2 F units cost approximately 2,000 Danish kroner. That's roughly $280 plus minus, and it more or less doubles every time. It has some jumps, but it more or less doubles. The last one is very expensive, but you can do more work with it. One thing that is important is that you buy capacity units. So that means actually that you buy something that can process data. And if you have 2, then you can process something. If you have 4, then it takes half the time, more or less. It's not correct, but it's just to understand it. So the more capacity units you have, the more power you have, but you also have to pay more money. Besides the capacity units, then you're also paying for some different things. And at the moment, you're paying for mirroring, you're paying for one lake storage, and everything is calculated once a month. You can choose F2 here, so I click select, and then it will cost me around 2,000 Danish kroner almost 280 US dollars per month. Then you need to have some administrators, and I'll just leave it there. Click next for tags. I could tag my capacity if I had a lot of resources in Asia. Then it's nice tagging it if it's production or if it is for sales or whatever you want to tag it with. Can review and create. And now I get a summary, and I'm actually I just click create here, and then it takes a little while, and at some point it is finished, and then I'm up running with Microsoft Fabric. So now it's done, and it clicks go to resource, and in Asia I can now manage my Fabric Tech Talk Fabric capacity. I have some menu items here, and two of the important things. Everything is of course important, but change size if you want to change it, or capacity administrators if you want to add more administrators. So now you are set up for working with Microsoft Fabric, and it's very easy to get started because you just click in the left corner here and you start with data engineering. That's the best way to start. So that's it. It says Synapse Data Engineering for now. It might change the name, but that is what it is, where we are working with data. And typically we are working with lake houses, notebooks, and all these things here. That will be explained later. So now you're ready.